Hello, Suvi Lobos here, Lavernia, Texas, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. And just go ahead and subscribe, like it, and let's get started. This channel is all about the healthy ins and outs as far as the inner body health and outer body health, and I'm all about as natural as I can be. I am a baby boomer, and I currently do not take any medications. I have begun my whole foods plant-based journey in December 2019. Actually at the end of it, I'm loving it and having fun with it and creating new dishes, and I love what I can do at home with simple ingredients. And today I'm going to prepare some homemade spinach pasta and using some pureed organic fresh spinach. This is about a quarter cup of spinach. I was just guesstimating, put it in the magic bullet, a little bit of drinking water, and this is what I got. And I will be using whole wheat flour, and my little gadget I'll be using is the Marcato pasta machine, which you can find at the Amazon store. I will put my link in the descriptions below. And so first, we're going to this is 1 cup, just pour out the flour, and we have to make a nice little well. This is the second time my attempt to make this. I did make it one other time. I made a mess of it. It still came out good, but I put too much of the puree in the middle of the well, and it just made a big mess. So I need to make sure my hands are nice and got flour on, because this will get sticky. And we're going for a pasta that is not sticky and pliable to go in the machine. So I have to be careful not to put too much of this puree in the well. And oh, I forgot a fork. And so we're just going to start breaking down the wall of the well, and hope this doesn't, yeah, it's trying to make a mess on me. This I haven't gotten down yet. It is going to work out okay. Just kind of work it in. This is a no egg pasta recipe, and again, my last batch, no eggs, came out perfectly fine. Again, I'm going to just gradually be incorporating the puree. And funny story, the very first time I ever made homemade pasta and without a machine, I actually got the recipe from, believe it or not, an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Maybe some of y'all saw that episode. If you have kids, I raised 3 sons. They all loved Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And so I have no idea why he was teaching on how to make homemade pasta, but on the day I decided to do it, I was working as a nurse, and I'd been on my feet all day, but it was a pretty easy thing to do when we loved pasta. And the way you make it was just to make a dough, roll it out, and cut it with either a knife or a pizza cutter. I don't recall which one I used. It was so long ago. But the memory of this sticks in my mind, because after being in my wearing my work shoes all day, and this is in the evening, I made the pasta, and I love cheese. And which now I don't eat cheese. There are non-dairy options. I don't eat cheese because this is not good for my body. But at that time I had a lot of cheese on this pasta. And when I took my very first bite, here I am putting a big old bite of pasta and cheese in my mouth, and I felt movement in the toe of my shoe. And so I jumped up, and it was a slip-on shoe, kicked it off, and there was a spider. I kid you not, it was about this big around. Actually, it looked bigger to me. His body was probably about that big. It was this, I mean, with his legs about that big around. And he of course, I kicked off the shoes, and here flies out this spider, and he's going like this to me, and I'm like, oh really? I don't think so. I took my shoe and splat, and he went all over the place. So that was many years ago, back in the early 90s. And I still check my shoes before I put them on, so I advise y'all to do the same. Yeah, I nearly choked on my pasta and cheese. So this is coming out, it's like little, I don't know, granules. I may need to add some more puree, make some more, or maybe not. So I'll stop here and get this done to shorten the video. And so I did not need to add more puree so far. I'm just working this in. I have to stand to get my strength on this. So just pressing it, and let's see, I need some more flour. And folding it and pressing it some more. It needs to be good and worked well so that when I put it through the machine, it will not come apart. Okay, so it's about to the consistency that I want. I'm going to fold it one more time and then press. You could also use like a carrot puree to make a carrot pasta, or use your imagination, whatever pasta you want, I guess. It's coming out pretty good. Okay, let's see. And then I'm going to just cut. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm going to cut it into like 3 sections. And to help it not stick in the machine, I'm going to sprinkle it with some flour. Okay. Let's see if we can get our machine in here. Okay. So, again, this is the Marcato pasta machine. Let's see. I don't know, it needs better. Whew. Getting hot in here. And it has, let's see if you can see that, like 7 or more settings. And you're supposed to start with the lowest setting. Some have 0. Mine has the lowest setting of 1. And it has 3 slots. The first one is to get it to thin it out. So I'm going to start at 1, and I'm going to go up to like 6. Just going to put it in. It has a crank handle. Let's hope it doesn't fall apart. And I will do that a few times through the first setting. And then I'm just going to pull out the little knob and go to setting 2. And I'll stop here and we'll proceed to 6 and we'll pick it up there. Okay, I realized that I said linguine pasta, but this is the setting is a fettuccine and spaghetti pasta. So here is my finished fettuccine that I'm going to cook. But first I'm going to create the cauliflower creamy sauce to go on it. I'll be back. Thanks again for visiting my channel. I'm so glad you joined us. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell wherever it is so that you don't miss any future episodes where I'll be sharing all about the nutritional finds, things that have helped me greatly in my health for inner and outer health, and how I even stop my hair from falling out. Thanks again. Take care. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this cauliflower, it's boiling right here. While I'm waiting for that, it takes about 5 minutes or a little bit more. My water is ready for the pasta, so I'm just going to drop it in. Let's see if you can see that. Sorry, I don't have this set up or overhead for anything like this. So it takes like 30 seconds, and this will start to, as it plumps up, it will rise to the top. It's already starting to rise. And I'm using this just because I'm trying to be gentle so I don't tear up my pasta. I didn't really have that problem last time, but so it's about ready already to take out. And I'm going to prepare the cauliflower cream sauce, and this is, I think these are ready. I'm just going to turn that off, prepare that sauce, and for our meal today I'm going to be pairing this with just a simple garden type salad. So let's see how this is doing. See how it's all risen to the top. Give it another minute. Well, it's not actually even supposed to be 30 seconds. So, yeah, that looks done. Okay, I'm going to turn that off, and I'll take that out and prepare the cream sauce. I'll be back. Okay, so now for the cauliflower cream sauce. This is about more than half of the cauliflower. I made a small batch just to test it since we'd never tried it before, and we liked it. So this is the rest of the cauliflower. You can see it's still steaming. I just drained it after boiling it for about 5 minutes, maybe a little more. And I have, this is to start out with. I'm not sure how much unsweetened almond milk or any plant milk that's unsweetened you can use, but this is almond milk that I made myself at home, and so this is 1/3 a cup. Just going to add that. I think I'm probably going to need more, but we'll see. So I can always add more. And I forgot, I need to add my seasoning. So this is seasonings of preference. We like garlic. It's good for your health. So I'm just guesstimating it all to preference, and some onion powder. These are seasonings we use in a lot of our foods, or I cook with it in a lot of our foods. And I didn't last time. Last time I just added garlic and onion powder. This time I'm going to add a little bit of oregano just to see how that will taste. And this is our Blendtec blender. We do have a Ninja Chef I use most of the time. Just for some things I will use the Blendtec And the Blendtec actually will, it will make, like if you want a hot soup, I have used it for making a hot butternut squash soup before. Super easy. So anyway, we're going to try this. I'm going to use that just in case I need it. And it's going to get noisy, so I'll come back. Okay, so I think maybe I think maybe 1/3 a cup is good enough. Smells wonderful. This is a like a healthier option if you're wanting to lose weight or not gain too much weight. Sometimes we have a cashew cream sauce, which I have used as like an Alfredo sauce. It's yummy. But this is just a lower in fat alternative, and we like it. Let me taste that. I think I need a little bit more garlic and onion. So, but yeah, I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to have to use any more milk. We're also going to use this as a dressing, which the last time I made it, the small batch, we used it as a dressing on our salad and our, I think we had sweet potatoes. So it's a variety of things you can do with it. So y'all should totally try it. I'll show you a picture of all of our meal today. I'll put it on this. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell if you don't want to miss any future episodes as I present all the healthy things that I can find for inner and outer body. So God bless. Take care.